Follow your gut. So I've got two quick stories I want to share. I'm aware that 8 minutes is our limit, so it might go probably 8.5 minutes, but two stories, quick stories. First one, this one, let me take you back to 2016, Ethiopia. Why Ethiopia? Well, around that time, I'd probably been seeing my missus for about 4 years, and I wanted to see how her side of the world gets down. So there we were in Ethiopia. Fast forward the experience, I find myself at a bar, a local bar. Back then I was a drinking man, today I'm sober. So there I was at the bar, and I asked the bartender, give me your strongest drink. And they said they had a drink called arake. I like the name of it, it sounds dangerous. Give it to me, I said. He said, but first let me warn you, this drink is very dangerous. I said, shut up and give me the drink, you don't know who I am, I'm on Google. So he gave me the first shot. I knocked that bad boy back. I said, give me another one. He said, my friend, this drink, you must be very careful. I said, shut up and give me the drink. Knocked it back. I said, fuck it. We're going for a trifecta. Bang, 3 down. I grabbed a chaser. Told the missus, let's have a chat. We sat down. You know, we got into the conversation. Suddenly started to feel a little tipsy. And I thought, all right, we need to go back to the hotel. It was time to walk. We was about 4.5k walk back to our hotel. And suddenly there was a rumbling feeling in my stomach. I said, oh, babe, something's happening. We need to find a stoppage. She said, you alright, babe? I said, this is not good. She said, alright, babe, we'll find a toilet. I said, yeah, quick. She said, is it, you gonna spew? You gonna, what is it? I said, I don't know right now, but my stomach is upset. So there we were. Now, Ethiopia, the part we were, has got very big roads. So it's nothing like Australia where you wait for the red light or green light to come and you cross. You're talking about 5-6 lanes, cars just doing whatever speed limit they feel comfortable with. We were on one side of the road, waiting for the cars and the traffic to slow down. I said, babe, we need to find something quick. She's sitting there just doing the old happy feet or penguin, just, I don't know, babe, I don't know. I said, all right, we have to cross. We just have to risk it. We looked left, we looked right, and traffic was just starting to pick up by this time. And I said, oh shit, forget about it. Boom. I said, babe, fuck it, we need to cross. So we started making our way across the road, picking up the pace, halfway crossing the road. I said, babe, it's too late, forget about it, go ahead without me, tell them about me. My calf muscles was filled up with everything that I had for lunch that day. I said, forget the toilet, we need to find a new pair of shorts. So we did, we found a quick busker and said, hey champ, take whatever we have, give us this pair of shorts. Found the nearest toilet, got changed, Kobe Bryant shot the pants in the bush and continued on the day. That's story number 1. Story number 2 is a little bit more inspirational. As it says in my intro, I am an actor, and how this journey began is quite bizarre for me. My background was originally rugby league, and I did aspire to become a professional rugby league player, but it is what it is. This event takes in 2012. We were in Sydney. My brother had a film that was premiering at a theatre. There we were, we watched the movie, fast forward time, again, found myself at a bar. Out of all places, back then I was a drinking man, today I'm sober. So I'm at the bar, and I'm waiting to get this drink at this after party that was, I can't describe it, the only way I can relate it is, think about the Great Gatsby meets Avatar. The bar's fully lit, all the drinks look sparkly, there's leaves hanging everywhere, everybody's dressed to the nines. I've just got a muscle tee, jeans, and a pair of chucks on. I look around, I said, damn, I do not belong here. There is, still sitting there waiting at the bar for my drink, wondering, when am I going to get served? I look over to my right, and there's a gentleman patting down his pockets. Damn. I said, this man must have forgot his wallet. But something inside my gut said, ask me if he needs a hand. I said, excuse me, sir, do you need a hand? He said, yeah, I think I left my wallet back upstairs. I said, don't worry, I'll get this drink for you. I reached in my pocket, opened up my wallet, and the last $20 note was sitting there. I thought, fuck it. Grabbed the 20, I said, listen here, man, I'm paying for this man's drink. I handed over the 20, she hands me back $2. I said, what the fuck is he drinking? Oh well, I had to keep it cool. Don't have to let everybody know you're doing it tough. Put the $2 away, the gentleman thanked me, he proceeded on with his night. The lovely bartender asked me what I'm drinking, I said, water now. Hold back on the ice, I'm living on the edge. The night continued, I'm walking around sober, trying to pick up. Sorry, baby, don't tell the story. Walking around, trying to pick up, left, right, and centre, sober, doing it tough. The night comes to an end. And this gorgeous, lovely young lady walks up to me and hands over a card and says, call this number tomorrow. Black card, it had a name on it and a mobile number, nothing else, no business name whatsoever. The next day I wake up, I call the number. Good day, my name's Gideon Mzembe. I was given this card last night to call. I don't know for what reasons, but a lovely young lady gave me this card. She said, all right, Gideon, write down this address and get here as soon as you can. So I did. Bada bing, bada boom, fast forward time, I pull up to this big gates. Thinking, what the hell is this? Security guard comes out, checks for my ID, looks at the ID, looks at me, looks at my ID. I said, my man, that's me, let me in. Through the gates we go. Fast forward, I enter this big building. And I was greeted by the lovely young lady that gave me the card. And she said, get in right this way. You're about to meet the directors and this, that, and the other. I said, what the hell? What's going on? I walked in the room, they sized me up, asked me a series of questions, which I confidently answered, and I was done with that room. I entered the next room, I met a gentleman by the name of Gavin Hood. Do you have another name? Gavin Hood, South African accent on him. I said, yeah, you're from South Africa. How's it, my bro? We chatted, we continued. I didn't think anything of this man at the stage. She pushed me over into the room, she said, you get your costume ready. I said, shit, all right. They sized me up, put me in some outfits, and we were done. She said, sign this right here. I signed a piece of paper. I said, what's this? She said, this is an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, which means you can't say anything you've seen here or talk about this project. I said, what's the project? She said, this is X-Men Wolverine, starring Hugh Jackman. You're a featured extra on this. I said, God damn, just like that? She said, just like that. I turned around, and in walks in the gentleman that I bought the drink for. And come to know, he was the head casting director for X-Men Wolverine. He said, young man, first of all, here's your $20 back. I said, shit, a little too late, I'm still. Secondly, he said, what you did for me that night, I looked in your wallet and I saw those last 20. And not only that, I noticed the whole night, you never got yourself a drink. And that gesture was moving that I felt like I had to pay back and some. And so there it was. He landed my first role on a Hollywood set, which inspired me to obviously work on my craft and become an aspiring actor, which has led me here today. Now, the reason I share these two stories is, the moral of the story is simply this: follow your gut. Sometimes you end up in some shit, and sometimes it'll be prosperous. Follow your gut. Thank you.